So basically what I've had to do so far is there was a wall here with a bunch of studs, kind of like this wall. So I had to take that out. So I took it out, knocked down all the studs, knocked it all out, shoved it all in there. And then right now, luckily there was still some copper left, so we got lunch money. The dude's pretty cool. So I took out the panel here, and right now, so that panel was right in here. So I took that panel out, took the siding off, took the 2x4 out. So now I'm gonna flush up the cut the nails off up there, and then and pretty much just wait till he gets back. I've been trucking along pretty good. He seems to be happy. He was telling me that yesterday some dude came with a bucket of tools, and he was like, yeah, no. And he told me the dude looked like he'd been up for like a week, and he's all, oh man, I was like trying to get my tools from some guy, and my girlfriend loaned my tools out, and I was up till like 2 in the morning and this and that. And the dude was like, yeah, thank you for stopping by. So first thing I got here, and he's like, do you have tools? I'm like, yeah, I got tools. Okay, so luckily I brought my bags with me. So he's like, okay, you got bags. And I didn't bring my cat's paw, so I'm like, you know what, let me run to Home Depot real fast. So I ran to Home Depot, got a cat's paw, new cat's paw. Got this other one for $5 right there that I was gonna give it a whirl. Luckily I brought my Sawzall, and people already showed up, just to do a checkup. But yeah, here's this one's kind of interesting because you can grab the nail and it like rocks it back and forth or something. I'll give it a whirl. I told him. He's like, oh, pretty cool. And the funny thing was that he too had to go to Home Depot this morning to get a cat's paw because he forgot his cat's paw on another job site. So I was like, huh, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, I got the last one of a particular type. He's like, you didn't see any of these, huh? I go, no. So I ended up getting one of these. So and then, let's see. And then luckily I brought my screw gun because some of the siding wasn't nailed on; it was screwed on. So, but I didn't bring no bits. But luckily he had a bit. But luckily I showed up with the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee sets a different tone, Ryobi's cool and all for some things, but if you have a Milwaukee or a DeWalt, it sets a different tone. And so yeah, there was copper in here. We took it out, stripped it. So he went over right now to the recycling center here, like right down the street. Got $40. So he went right now. He's like, "What do you want to eat? Fuck it, we got lunch money." I'm like, "Okay, well, shit, sushi." But anyways, yeah, so far so good. But people already came by. I've never met these people, and he's never worked with them. He was asking me all kinds of questions, like, so how do they pay you and this and that, and he was asking some personal questions, like, so how much are they paying you? Are they paying you good? I'm like, yeah, no, this is a better job. I told him straight up. I'm like, they're paying me $34. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, yeah. So, I was trying to tell him, like, hey, man, I didn't say, I wasn't trying to toot my horn, and I didn't tell him, oh, like I'm a rarity, although I am. I just told him, like, yeah, you're going to get a lot of guys here that just ain't worth their salt, man, and I'll just be honest with you. So I was like, yeah, I figured that. I saw that, I found that out yesterday. But yeah, the guy showed up with a bucket of tools and shit. I'm like, God, I'm glad I brought my bags and other things, So anyways, I'm waiting for him to get back with my California, my 3 rolled tacos, and my horchata. And we're gonna have some lunch, some lunchecito. I don't know what this is gonna be, but it's gonna be something.